Hi YouTube. With the update to Hydra announced recently, and the community mostly in agreement that Plarium made some horrible decisions, I figured I'd make a quick video and give my perspective on the upcoming changes. Firstly, it needs to be said, I genuinely could not give a single fuck about Hydra. Nerfs or buffs to Hydra will not affect me at all. However, as I've updated the raid leaderboards almost every single day for over 2 years, Discord link in the description by the way, I've seen firsthand the shifts in the meta, the rise and fall of Acrisia, the incremental improvements from players, and the creation of all the fun, silly and broken teams.
You know what, this is just fun. This is a game. We're meant to enjoy the game. If we find fun, broken stuff, then it's like, who cares? It's just cool, it's just fun.
I can confidently say that players love breaking the game. Players love big numbers.
Giggity. People can come over to the RSL Leaderboards Discord, post their crazy, insane damage, get on the board over here, and it's awesome stuff. This is what's keeping a lot of the players intrigued in the game, wanting to, theory craft and push up these high numbers.
If Hydra Clash didn't exist, and there's no pressure to compete against other players, it's competing for fun for the leaderboard, and players are sensible enough to go, yeah, cool, here's a Trunda team leaderboard, that's awesome.
And while Clash in its current state does make running the silly teams quite boring on a weekly basis, the decision to remove them is, in my opinion, absolutely wrong.
She should be nerfed, she should be fixed.
Yes.
Fixed, yeah.
If something is broken, it should be fixed. But if something is strong, it does not mean it needs to be nerfed. Health swap abilities working on the Sand Devil should be fixed. Geomancer's passive, doing a true 3% against the Demon Lord, should have been fixed. Corpulent working as intended since 2019 should not have been nerfed. This also includes the sneaky ways Plarium avoid directly nerfing something by changing or buffing something else to render another thing obsolete. The first example in Hydra would be the change to the Deterrence Mastery that was integral for the infinite AoE comp. Of course, there is a little bit of a grey area when Trunda is added to the equation, but let's not forget, the raid community had the opportunity to fix Trunda and they chose not to.
They've also said it wouldn't be a nerf. She's just broken. She should have been fixed years ago. I actually did. The reason why she didn't get fixed is me, because I did a video saying Trunda should be nerfed, and they saw the backlash from that video and basically said, oh crap, they literally had it coded to be fixed and they didn't fix it because of the backlash that was coming out. So my bad.
And this segues me into another reason why I wanted to make this video. The increase of influence on the game by content creators and their respected communities. On the surface, it might seem like a good thing that Plarium are listening to their players more. Unfortunately, they clearly don't know which content creators are actually worth listening to.
We need preset gear sets.
With a lot of the better CCs no longer making content, and Raid's equivalent of Coco Melon growing their audience to over 300,000, I can only see things getting worse.
Well, I'm just gonna quote Matt Kappa, I'm just gonna say people that say that are selfish, okay? People that think that this is okay are actually selfish.
Vile human being, vile.
Mad Kappa and Odd One went so far as to call anyone that disagreed with them selfish when advocating for a nerf to Corpulent. I find this to be a very odd opinion.
The Developer's Choice Award for leading the fight against the clan boss and breaking world records goes to Victor Tess.
A few months ago, Victor was actually given an award for breaking the game with Corpulent. He spent years theory crafting, used countless resources and spent thousands building his team, and because he didn't want to lose what he was heavily invested in. He's selfish. Funnily enough, the people often advocating for nerfs have everything to gain, while the ones that do not want something to be nerfed often have everything to lose. Weird how they're the selfish ones. Unlike the other vile content creators, Victor is an excellent example of a content creator that Plarium should listen to. Victor actually tried to warn Plarium that how Hydra Clash was being implemented would cause a lot of problems, and he gave them advice on how to improve the system. Yet, for whatever reason, they chose not to take his advice. And sure enough, Clash has been the cause of literally every single problem in Hydra since its release.
What they could have done, a way simple that would make that a lot better. Bring back Cadaver, revert the nerf that they did to him. And clearly the best option should buff other champions so they can compete with the damage of the Trunda. You don't need to bring some equality, to bring things down. You can put things up. Instead of bringing everybody down, you should push other people to have good results. You know, if many other champions could do amazing damage, many other people could compete with Trunda without messing up with the teams that already exist, and people invested so much time, money, resource, effort on them.
Cruzen is an awesome example. He wants to lift the community up to his level, while other CCs want to bring you down to theirs. To me, there is a very clear difference between the type of content creators that Plarium should be listening to, and the type of content creator that need to learn to shut the fuck up. The third and final part of this video would have been a little drama,
Sam Drama Solstice.
but while editing, it actually gave me a migraine how fucking obtuse the person is, so had to cut the part out. You're welcome. Maybe I'll make it its own video and upload it some other time. For now, it'll have to sit on my list with all the other crap I'm too lazy to finish. And with that, if you made it this far into the video, apologies that this isn't the content you probably subscribed to this channel for, but I was kinda in the mood to waffle. Feel free to leave a dislike if you disliked the video, unsubscribe if it offended you, or if you're a stan of one of the CCs I was a little too honest about. I look forward to reading the comments telling me to go kill myself.